Okay, so I watched Loki season 2 after a long time of just avoiding it, and I have some things to say. Frankly, I have some things to say. First thing, let's start. So I want to start with the cons. So cons uh there is a lack of like agency and a lot of characters. Like I feel like a lot of them really shouldn't be here. I feel like characters like Sylvie, um that black woman, I forgot what her name was, because she's so forgettable. She's so forgettable and her acting's really, really weird as well. And I feel like just a lot of characters sit here and OB too. I feel like there's just a lot of characters who sit here kind of don't add too much to the story. They don't really do too much. I feel like they're here for 1 minute and then they're kind of done with their thing and that's about it. So yeah, a lot of the characters, they don't feel too important to the plot. And the villains. The villains are so like boring. They're lame. I don't give a fuck about any of them. I don't like Renslayer. I don't like Miss Minutes. But there is this one scene with Miss Minutes and Victor Timely. And if you watch it, you'll know. But they're in this room. They're talking to each other about some important thing. I'm not going to spoil it because I do think you should watch it. But they're talking about this thing, and Miss Minutes kind of like goes off, I guess, and like she just starts talking about like, God, I can't say I want to though, but like it's just a really unintentionally funny scene. Like they want you to take it serious, but you don't, type of thing, because it just comes out of fucking nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. But yeah, that's a big con. I think the villains suck. Besides that ending, where where which I also can't say. There's another villain who comes and he is really good. He's really fun because he's always fun to see on screen. If you know, you know, right? Okay, but I believe that's it. Oh no, no. There's this one guy. So when Mobius and Loki are kind of moving around, they find somebody who they need for information, and this guy, he's like so fucking irritating, and that's the point, right? That's the point. For like the first couple of episodes you see him in, there's like this little interrogation scene with him, and he's supposed to be annoying. Like he literally is supposed to get to us and Loki and Mobius, and that's good. I suppose so. But after that, he kind of just stays in this same realm in my head of holy shit, can we kill this guy now? Oh my fucking god, can we kill him? Can we please just get him out of here? I fucking hate this guy. I hate his acting. I hate his actor. I don't like him. Let's get him out of here, please. Like I pray on this guy's downfall every second he's on screen. Hate him. But that's it for cons. So pros. The CG effects are super beautiful, and camera work and just the way it's shot in certain scenes, like there's a lot of moments of panic. Like from episode 1 to episode 6, it feels like everything just needs to get fixed as soon as possible. There just needs to be like we need to go type shit, like we are on demon time right now. We are so close to the pinnacle of the end of the universe. We have to fix this shit now. Like for the most part, I will say the tone feels as serious as it can be. And you think with these, oh, the universe is ending kind of plots, you think it like wouldn't feel that way. But with the way the camera is sometimes, and with how it's moving and how it's paced, you actually kind of feel that sometimes, which I think is really cool sometimes, except when they do, the classic MCU thing, they make the jokes that, don't really land and kind of basically. Yeah, but yes, the VFX, they're really cool. And like I said again, for the camera, like the first scene and the last couple scenes of the sixth episode are one of contention. There should be these beautiful scenes where the camera is not like shaky, but it's like, a little hard to explain, but the camera is moving in such a way that it makes you feel kind of like anxious, or at least that's what I think it's trying to feel. Like there's a specific emptiness that like the camera and the way the actors move in the environments that make you feel super anxious. Like they have a really good way of displaying like dread and loneliness. I think they did a really good example of that. I don't even know if I'm really saying the right words here either. I might be explaining this completely wrong, but anyway, yeah, that's good. The VFX are really cool, especially in that last episode. Like, full disclosure, that last sixth episode is fucking peak, by the way. That's like really good. Peak. That's peak theory. All the way. 100%. And another pro is Loki and Mobius and Timely and Ouroboros. I loved seeing all four of these guys on screen. They were these four were holding up the entire like series, especially Loki. I would just go as far as say Loki was holding up the entire series. Like he was holding up that entire second season, which is really ironic, right? Because he was literally holding it up like unnarratively and narratively. He was holding it up. Like Loki was like he was on demon time the entire kind of season, darting back and forth, trying his hardest to literally save everybody, try to get everything right. And ironically, he kind of does, but you know, it's kind of not in his favor. I think I'm sure it's trying to be vague because of spoilers. But yeah, it's really, really, really cool what they do with Loki in this season. I really like that. I like Mobius too. You know, Mobius and Loki, name a better duo. I'll wait. But yeah, they're like really really fun. Again, I say the last main villain is written really well. You know, all the scenes they do with him is just they're all just really good. And Loki interacting the way they did is really cool. And the sci-fi stuff, like the stuff they do with the sci-fi elements, are just done really well. Like I feel like that's where most of the writing energy went, you know, like with the sci-fi concepts and this high like science fiction explanations for certain things. You know, Ouroboros just being like the science machine pretty much. And Loki doing his little uh time shenanigans on the side. I don't want to explain too much, but yeah. It's really good. I really like it. I think the action is okay too. There's not too much notable action, you know, but I think it's fine. You know, you're mostly there for story and characters. So yeah, it's peak. You know, it's peak. I say it's worth watching. It's definitely not better than the last season. Definitely not like by a long shot type shit. You know, but yeah, I like the Loki season 2. There's things that could have been better. You know, the goods outweigh the bad, but the bads are definitely noticeable type shit. So yeah, that's
Mozzarella. I write rhymes in a box of Nutella. Fight crime cause I got no Beretta. Did time cause I copped some feta. Not good enough to sub for cheddar. I want cheese, I'm a decent fella. In the sewer, don't worry about weather. Rap pack in your basement cellar. Yeah. Master Splinter, tell me about cheese. Cooking like Remy and Ratatouille. Float like a butterfly, sting like free. Trapped in a rat race, trying to be free. Parmesan, cheddar jack, even cold me is the only kind of currency that works for me. Life gets hard from a lab to the city where the grass ain't green and the streets ain't pretty.